Let's solve this problem. If the first two numbers of an arithmetic sequence is 7 and 10, find the number of terms if the sum of the sequence is 777. Let's get started with the solution. We know that the first two numbers of the arithmetic sequence is 7 and 10, respectively. So the first term is equal to 7 and the second term is equal to 10. And to find a common difference, we can subtract the second term by the first term. So 10 minus 7 is equal to 3, which is the common difference. And we are interested in finding the number of terms given the sum of the sequence. So the sum of the sequence is the first term plus the nth term times the number of terms divided by 2. The sum is 777. We know that the first term is equal to 7. So let's replace a sub 1 with 7. But we don't know the value of the nth term. So let's use the nth term formula, which is the sum of the first term plus the number of terms minus 1 times the common difference, which is 3. We know that the first term is equal to 7. Now we will be simplifying. So n minus 1 times 3 is equal to, n times 3 is 3n, and minus 1 times 3 is equal to minus 3. 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. So the nth term is 3n plus 4. But since we have 7 on the first term plus nth term, so the first term plus the nth term is equal to 3n plus 4 plus 7, or 3n plus 11. And what we are going to do now is we can remove the denominator by multiplying both sides by 2. So the 2 is gone on the left, and 777 times 2 is equal to 1,554. We can now simplify the left side. So the left side becomes 3n squared plus 11n. And we can transfer the right side, 1,554, to the left to make it a quadratic equation that can be solvable using quadratic formula. And speaking of quadratic formula, let us use the quadratic formula to find the value of n. A is the x-squared coefficient, or the n-squared coefficient in this case. B is the n coefficient, and C is the constant. And after plugging in the values, we will get minus 11 plus or minus 11 squared minus 4 times 3 times minus 1554. 11 squared minus 4 times 3 times minus 1554 is inside the square root, and then divided by 2 times 3. So the denominator is 6, and simplifying the radicand, you can use a calculator here, and we can eventually end up with 18,769 as the radicand. And you can still use a calculator to get the square root. So the square root of 18,769 is equal to 137. And because we are going to find the number of terms, negative numbers are not allowed. So we can remove the minus. So we are left with negative 11 plus 137 all over 6. And simplifying the numerator will yield 126. 126 divided by 6 will yield 21, which is the value of n. Therefore, there are 21 terms in the arithmetic sequence. And that is our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like and follow my Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more math content. Goodbye.